So after a moment of highly encumbered effort, we're now on the right side of the muskeg with entirely too much loot. Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of The Long Dark in our Against All Odds series, where I have a second storm lantern here that I'm not going to need. I've got this drawer full of, well, one knife that I'm not going to need. There's a heavy hammer that I'm probably not going to need. Now, I could do more cooking here. I don't have to do it right now. I dropped the gauntlets because they needed to dry out. I also dropped a lot of this stuff because it needed to dry out. So, noticing that some of my stuff is still pretty, shall we say, wet. I was about to use a different word, but, you know, I have respect for your sensibilities. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't realize the new insulated boots were that much better than the mucklucks. I mean, the problem is that the insulated boots are very restrictive of movement. That's the main reason that you don't really wear those a lot. Alright, so those gauntlets are getting put on immediately. Also, it looks like I need to drink some water, so let's do that. When I say the right side of the muskeg, I mean we are on the correct side to actually get to the tower that we need to get to. There's still a little bit of looting here to be done, which I will do momentarily, but the very first thing I want to do, I've got plenty of time left on this fire. I would like to try to repair these gauntlets. Hopefully we'll do well enough with that. Nice, 100% condition right away. And now those are clearly, yeah, superior items to be wearing on our hands. So let's see. If we get rid of these, do they provide cloth? That's fine, no. One thing I need to make while I'm here is I need to make improvised crampons. Ironically, that is going to add weight to my character, which is unfortunate, we can all agree. You can, in fact, eat trees. No, I'm just kidding, you can't. Cattails, though, you can eat those. Okay, let's see what I can do here. I'm actually running fairly low on non-cattail food items, which it's weird to say that, like, I'm actually at a point where I'm kind of preferring that, but it is what it is. Let's chow down on a few of these bars. And with that, drink some water. Might be able to do a bit of cooking here, but it's also not entirely necessary. I've got lots of canned food here. Let's go ahead and just eat this. I'll have more I can come back for, and there's the metal that I need on the ground. So with that, I will need to drop the extra can. Now, I think it's either 4 or 5 pieces that you need. So let's see. Workbench. Yeah, we're plenty warm enough now. It's a beautiful thing. I'm not sure what that particular... nice that I have access to the fishing lures, by the way. Might be a good idea to go ahead and make one of these. Quality tools mean I can make them in 25 minutes. So let's do that. Does seem like the weather's getting worse. Not my favorite thing in the world. But where in the hecking heck? Oh, you know what? Duh. Improvised crampons don't need a workbench. You just make them. You just make them. Because they're improvised. Or am I wrong? Why are these not showing? Oh, that's why I'm missing. Oh, I need cured leather. Are you serious? I didn't realize that. Okay. And they do require a workbench. I just didn't see them on the list because I needed cured leather. Alright, so we've got an hour and 22 minutes left on this fire. I want to make sure the fire is still going, so I'm not going to use up any... Well, I'll take a couple of pieces of coal. I didn't realize you needed leather. Lesson learned. Thankfully, I can get some leather from these. Hour and 30 minutes. Love that. And by love that, I mean I don't love that. Alright, let's harvest those. Kind of hurts a little bit because they're nice. But I'd rather have the crampons, you know? It's that straightforward. It's not complicated. I will go ahead and drop the simple parka, because it's not necessary to have that on me. I've got several other clothing items that I can just drop on the ground. And I have some clothing repair I can do too, but at the same time I don't necessarily need to do the clothing repair. So let's just go to the workbench and go ahead with these crampons. There we go. 2 hours. Really? I didn't know it was going to take 2 hours. Even with the quality tools. But yeah, let's get those done. It's kind of a shame because most of the day is going to go by while I make these. I heard footsteps nearby. I'm sure there's a wolf like right around the corner. Okay, so I'm a little bit late to the party on wearing those. Also, why are these... I'm guessing these got wet because of where I was just standing. If I stand here by the fire and pass time for an hour, will that... I mean, hopefully that would dry them out, yeah? The fact that they're not drying out at this point is kind of worrisome. But I think it... Yeah, they're not drying out. What's happening right now? Do I need to leave them on the ground? I mean, I can. It's not a problem. Let's leave them on the ground and see if they dry out that way. I can put the new simple parka on instead. In the meantime. It's dry. So it won't be as protected. But I just need this fire. Hang on. Yeah. Let's finish looting this area because there's lots of wood. I really thought I would head straight to the tower. But getting some of that stuff done, especially the crampons, that took a good amount of time. Alright, chop this up. We'll get 4 pieces of wood here. There we go. There's also all these planks all over the place. Have I checked that locker yet? Yes, I have. Okay. Now I can break up that lantern, possibly. We can break up this crate. It's going to take 8 minutes. I could also use the heavy hammer to break up the wooden stuff, but of course it's too late for most of it now because I've already broken it up. Reclaimed wood, reclaimed wood. Yeah, I could use the heavy hammer on this stuff up here. And of course I have those wool socks. Alright, well let's grab the heavy hammer so that we can do this efficiently. 2 hours, 38 minutes, that's fine. Oh no, it's actually, the hatchet's still better. Alright then. For some reason I thought the hammer would be. I think somebody pointed that out in a comment recently, and it became, it inceptioned its way into my mind. Like, yeah, that's clearly true. Why wouldn't I question that? Alright. Stale peanut butter. 42%. Yeah, let's go ahead and eat this. Definitely not an item I would want to be lugging around. Okay, we can drop the heavy hammer again. That's not needed. So we're less encumbered now, which is nice. And honestly, some of the stuff... Yeah, these items are now dry. Which is hilarious. So that's all we needed to do is just have them... I don't know why they weren't drying out on my body, but it is what it is. Let's drop that. Yeah, you can tell we're a little bit more encumbered now. There's that Wilderness Kitchen book that I need to read. Alright, nothing I need to drop there. Nothing I need to drop there. Well, actually, yeah. I could drop a lot of this stuff and be a little bit less encumbered on my way to the tower. Since I will be coming back, so yeah, let's drop all of this. Not all, literally all, but most. Don't need that at this exact moment. What else do I not need? Did I pick up the other storm lantern? I know I looked at it, but I don't think I picked it up. No, I didn't pick it up. Okay. Let's refuel so that we don't have any extra fuel that we're carrying around. And now we're in better shape. Of course, I do want to keep some of the stuff that's weighing me down on me. I could leave my bow, but I don't really want to. There's the broken arrow. Let's go ahead and harvest that. One thing I definitely need to do, not necessarily with this fire right now, because I want to go check out the tower. Do I want to go check it out right now, though? Maybe I don't. Hold on. Let's chop up the scrub brush, because what I was going to say is one thing that I need to do is make some fire-hardened arrows. Because God knows the ptarmigan have been nigh impossible to hit. Nigh impossible to hit. With the revolver. And there might be reasons for that. No, we're not going to add fuel. Let's just, crafting. Fire-hardened arrow. Looks like I will be able to make 3 with what I currently have. It'll take 22 minutes with a hunting knife. Begin crafting, please. There. Now I finally have some fire-hardened arrows. And let me also... Do I not have any water? Do I have exactly 0 water? That's not nice. Yeah, I didn't drop it. I just don't... Oh, maybe I did. No, I didn't. I have no water. Okay. Well then. Let's solve that really quick. Do a decent amount of water. Hopefully the weather will change a little bit. And now I can head... No, it didn't change. Also, we might be dealing with some aurora wolves in just a moment. Let's go ahead and get some sleep. Because if I'm going to go over there at this point, I don't want to be too tired. What I haven't found yet, though, is a battery. And that is really worrisome. Because it means that I have to find one somewhere. And, I mean, there's a possibility the game could hand me one. But so far, that doesn't look particularly promising as a potential outcome. Doesn't look like something that is likely to happen. Okay, so it looks like we've had some clearing. Yeah, less fog. That's lovely. Let's eat a little bit more dog food. I'll leave the can on the ground and we'll get going. Hopefully it will continue to clear. The likelihood, of course, that we, like I just mentioned, the likelihood that we have aurora wolves to deal with tonight is, I mean, pretty much for the entire series is going to be high. Oh, I already have a magnifying lens. All right, cool. Didn't realize I picked up a second one. God knows how many episodes I've been lugging 2 of those around. Okay, nothing else I'm carrying extra. I mean, the torch is arguably unnecessary. The flashlight is not as unnecessary. I can repair the flashlight, actually. Interestingly enough. I did not know that, but I can. Okay, I have some burdock root that I need to prepare, but we'll do that another time. Oh, wow. Yeah, weather got real nice real quick. So I mentioned last episode that I'm kind of hopeful. All right, 2 wolves right in front of me. I'm kind of hopeful there's a car battery here in this little shed. That would make a lot of sense. And then the broken tower is literally right there. So it's not far. I just need to take care of these wolves. I just stood up to see if I was close enough for them to detect me. Both of them are likely to turn around in a moment. One is walking straight into the fence. Oh, walked over the fence. Okay. That wolf absolutely does not care. Okay, well, you know what? We don't... I want to check to see if there's a car battery here. I see an object, but I don't know what it is. There's a part of me that just, like, I don't want to be here at all. I don't want to deal with wolves, but I'd rather just take care of it. It's not like they're as threatening to me as they would normally be, so... And, you know, I also have a rifle. So what am I worried about? Let's go. Hi. Are you frickin' serious? How has that happened twice in one series now? That's incredibly rude. Easiest trick in the book. I don't have a bandage. Forgot about that. So I'm bleeding for 10 minutes. Gonna lose some more health now. Love that. Totally forgot that I was out of bandages. Probably part of the reason that I did not want to deal with wolves. Let's treat the antiseptic, or treat the bite with antiseptic. Check the condition of clothing. Okay, cargo pants took a hit. We're gonna need to repair them. That's absurd. I guess I shot too soon, but the reason I was kind of pushing myself to shoot sooner than later is that I wasn't sure whether there were 1 or 2 wolves aggroed on me, and I knew that when I pointed the rifle to get them to charge, if there were 2, I wanted to go ahead and have time to line up the second shot, so I shot a little bit sooner than I normally would have. The really annoying thing about what just happened, though, is that it scared all the wolves. I saw at least 2 wolves, possibly, I feel like I saw 3 going that way. Did I clear all my... Yeah, I did. Alright, so we wounded that wolf with a knife. He's gonna die. Killed that wolf with a distant headshot. Get wrecked. Okay. I'm gonna duck back down immediately here. Ooh. So I'm not seeing a car battery here, but you know what? I am seeing firewood, and it might be worth running back and putting this on the fire real quick. I'm so annoyed. Hey, more climbing socks. Okay, so I do want to check the outside edges of this. And we have this, I have these planks here too, but I'm going to go ahead and sprint. A little bit risky here. See, I'm getting tired again. Part of me just wants to sleep now. You know, recover some condition. And that's what I'm going to do. Screw it. See, now I'm salty because I got hit by a wolf again. So let's just put this stuff on the fire. I'm going to take a few more pieces of coal. No, I didn't want to take... Game! I did not want to take a torch. In what... Put it away. Put it away, Jennifer. Thank you. Add fuel. Add coal. Jesus. Okay. Wow. Go for 6 hours. The fire will be going for most of that time. Should still have a few hours when I wake up. And let me guess, it's foggy again. Great. Great. Love this. Love everything about it. I'm quickly going from salty to angry. What the actual fuck is happening right now? Pardon my French, but like, I just, like, the tower was right there. It was right there. And now the game is just mocking me. Fine. Fine. It's fine. I'll just break up some more of this wood, because I can.
Made it through another night.
Alright, so let me check something real quick. Is that That is not my hacksaw. That's another hacksaw that was on the ground. Jennifer, don't get that excited. You already have one. It's fine. You already have one. So all that, yeah, I just added all that fuel. Just now. Just did that. Okay. I guess I'll break this crate up then. Have you noticed? Oh, nice. That's nice at least. Have you noticed that the, get the book too. That the condition on the axe is not dropping as fast as it was in Against All Odds Season 7. That's pretty nice. Alright, we'll burn that book as well. 8 to do it. Okay, I have this dog food here. Let's eat that. Might be able to eat 2 of them. 20 minutes into the episode, we've barely left this forge. I tried. And then 3 wolves were like, no, you don't get to travel. We're going to make your life difficult. Not like in a scary way, but in an annoying way. In a rage-inducing way. You're welcome. And I'm just like, no, I'm not grateful. Like, and I didn't say thank you. Alright, so how much time is on the fire? 7 hours? Okay, plenty of time. We can probably make an entire trip over to the forge. Sleep for an hour. Regain a bit more health from that obnoxious wolf attack. That was more of a miss than the wolf that I missed up by the hunting lodge. It was definitely more of a miss. Let me double check my... Yeah, the gauntlets are also hurt. Great. Love it. They're not badly hurt. It's fine. Yeah, the mucklucks are hurt too. Let's go. Alright, I am reasonably confident there is not going to be a car battery at that shed. But I'm going to check anyway. Like, not the one place in the shed I didn't check was the part that's going to be closest to where the wolves might still be. I still hear them howling. There's a chance there's still one up somewhere. I also haven't checked that house yet, but likelihood of a car battery there is reduced. Alright, so if there's a wolf in the area, I'm about to find out. It's great. So great. Alright, there we go. Nothing in the container. Already checked that. Alright, let's go. Also, speaking of hunting the ptarmigan, another thing I need to remember, because I've already done it this series, is, you can chuck rocks at them. And, if you, especially if you get the rock to roll properly into the ptarmigan, which you can also do with bunnies, then that will still count as a hit. It will still work in your favor, so just do that. I don't necessarily need to hit them with revolver bullets. I'm so mad now. They're all gonna die. They're all gonna die. This is gonna be an absolute massacre for this entire episode. Because I've just had it. I've had it. I'm done with you. Oh, that would have been epic. Still suitably epic. Let's not forget all of my... shells. Or rather, not shells, but cartridge casings. Okay, I'm not going to be that violent. I thought about it, though. Definitely did. Definitely did. I promise I'm fine. I'm having a great day. But that wolf attack was not expected. Wasn't happy about it. Okay, what I'm going to be even less happy about is if I'm wrong about this. And thank you, everyone in the comments for not spoiling me on this, because, I didn't see the tower. Oh, there's a cave there. Nice. I don't see one here either. Now I'm even more confused. Again, thank you for not spoiling it. I'll figure it out, but... What? I mean, I guess you don't need one of these towers, do you? Wait, it's over there, isn't it? It's over there! I remember now. Hang on, let me make sure I'm not missing anything from this area. Oh, boy. Okay. And because my stuff is damaged, I'm actually getting a little cold again. There might be some good stuff in this cave, though. Oh, there's the dead wolf, the first one I shot. Died in that corner. You know, one thing is definitely true. With all the wolf carcasses in the area, I could get wolf meat. Well, I wouldn't want to risk intestinal parasites again. So maybe we'll hold off on that. I'm thinking a little bit too much like my Season 7 counterpart again. But I will get some reishi mushrooms since there are so many staring me in the face. And then I'm going to move back towards where the Signal Void Tower actually is. I remember now. I don't remember perfectly, so we're going to have to find it. We're going to have to finagle our way... Hello? I'm so mad right now. That's loot that I could have access to, and the game is saying, haha, no. Screw you, Hadrian. Why would you do this? Why would you do this? That's so mean. Okay. Fine. I'm trying to find out, like... Hang on. Let me look up. Okay, no. So, either the hitbox for this particular loot is misplaced, or it's non-existent. If it's misplaced, I might be able to find it. Alright, doesn't seem misplaced. Unless it's misplaced over here. Yeah, hang on. Maybe... Let me check other, like, corners where a backpack might normally be stashed. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. There's some other containers in here. Polaroid! I found the Vista. Yeah, see, there's some stuff going through the cave, the floor of the cave right now. So, like... Let me check the corners where a backpack might normally be. This might be one of those rare instances in the Long Dark where the model for the lootable item and the hitbox are in different places. Shouldn't be, but it's, you know, it's... assuming that's how things work, it's an innocent mistake to make. Innocent enough mistake. Okay, I don't think I'm... I think it is right below there. And I think the problem here is that because the backpack lets me climb up on top. Hang on. Let me see if I can get around it again. Yeah, it's not happening. Okay. Cool. Great. Wonderful. Let's go in the other direction now. And go ham on some more wolves. I don't care how much rifle ammunition I do or don't have. They're all gonna die. If I see one, it's getting dropped. I don't care if it's not attacking me. I don't care if it's not even hostile. That's the level that we've reached. Whether or not it persists into the next episode, which I'm gonna record right after this one, depends on my self-control. But the question you have to ask yourself is, so does higher self-control mean you maintain the entertaining level of rage, or you lose it? Ah. Riddle me that. On the plus side, I'm actually not that encumbered right now. And one thing I might do as I make it back down to the forge here. Nice. There's another rifle shell casing. I should really kind of follow my footsteps a little bit. One thing I might do is I might take a second to repair all of my clothing, because I'm noticing I'm getting cold again. Very slowly. Oh. Oh, hi there. Hi. There's 2 of them. Great. Great. Excuse me, wolves? I've been trying to reach you about the status of your car's extended warranty. Could you come over here and talk to me, please? This will only take a moment. I'm trying to keep my distance so that I can actually get the drop on them. This is one of those times where I'm actually considering turning off the shrubbery. That was not a miss, that's a lie. It's an absolute lie. Yeah, run away scared. Missed again. Hang on, where are my shells? Cartridge cases. Alright, I don't have all the shots in the world. I've got a bow. I need to build up my bow skill. There it is. Alright, so they both ran off that way. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna keep going. I just took 2 shots, both of them missed. I got some good hits earlier in the episode. I'm gonna take the L, combine it with the W, and be happy. Oh yeah, I guess I will do what I said I was gonna do. Let me double back for just a moment. I'll take a second to repair. Also might need to take a second to clean the rifle. All considered. Alright, how are we doing on the fire? 5 hours, 21 minutes? Okay. Can drop those. Let's go ahead and start repairing the things I can repair. It's going to take 27 minutes to repair 11% on the underwear. Haven't found any thermal underwear yet, so that's something I'm looking forward to. Temperature is really not going to be an issue in this series. It'll make it a lot easier to explore and find stuff in the map. If you think it's already not an issue, like, it will get even better than it currently is. Okay, now the combat pants. This is one of the things that's going to be most helpful. Okay, sounds like I'm getting a little bit hungry. Really? Try that again. Thank you. Okay, I don't have any leather, so I'll leave it at that. 3 hours. Now let's drink the orange soda. I need a little bit more water, but I think, I don't know. What I'm going to do is chow down on some of these cattails, because at this point, I'm less than 10 pounds encumbered, and it's beautiful. We're also approaching, I think, a healthy point for the end of today's episode. So what I'll do is, in the next one, head the other direction as soon as I can. Okay, there's some water. And now, of course, it's getting foggy again. Because why wouldn't it? Oh yeah, it's a blood stain. Well, I think what I'll do is just sleep as much as I can, recover some health here. Well, maybe I won't sleep as much as I can. How much time is on the fire? 2 hours? Yeah, let's not do that. Hold on. hold on. There might be a few other things I can use for wood here, maybe. I mean, there's planks, clearly. Anything outside the place that I can use? I mean, I know there are scrub brushes everywhere. So there's that. Yeah, there's a couple that spawned on top of each other right there, so I'll take advantage of that little glitch. I will need to sharpen my hatchet before long. 10 minutes on each. All right, cool. I'm looking forward to when they fix... I lost a torch there by mistake. I'm looking forward to when they fix the display bug, hopefully in the next update. Alright, so let's go to sleep for 6 hours. We'll recover most of the condition that we lost. And in the next episode, I'm going to head towards where the actual signal void tower is. Still don't have a battery. That's the big if that I kind of don't have an answer to. The visibility does actually seem pretty good. So this is going to be an interesting moment to begin the next episode, because it's good enough for me to travel, and I'm going to travel even though it's the middle of the night. So we'll jump right into that with the beginning of episode 15 tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. For new channel emotes and member badges, look for the join button to learn more. New episodes drop every day but Wednesday at 1 p.m. US Eastern Time, and comments are always welcome, so leave your thoughts below. And I'll see you next time.